Hi guys, good morning. My name is Eslyn and today I am 14 days past ovulation. I have been testing since 10 DPO and they have been negative. I have no signs of my period and I really don't know what to think. I have no strong PMS symptoms and I have no strong pregnancy symptoms. So I really am just kind of confused and I don't know what to think at this point. So I mean, I'm hoping for a positive, but it hasn't been happening yet. I should have already, normally my normal cycle, I would have already had my period, because I get my period around 10 DPO, or I start spotting at 10 DPO. I usually spot for around 2 days or so, sometimes just one. Last cycle, my period was pretty a little off. I was spotting for 3 days and it started at 9 DPO, which is really short. So I started supplementing B6 and I did a video. You guys can watch that later. And I'm doing B6 supplements every day. And if I'm not pregnant, I'm assuming that the B6 is just working its wonders amazingly because, like I said, I'm 14 DPO and I know I ovulated and I do not have any spotting or anything, signs of a period. So I don't know. I thought I was pregnant because I was getting some strong pregnancy signs at 7, 8, 9 DPO. But that went away at 10 DPO. So I don't know what to think. Has this happened to any of you guys? If so, please comment down below. Also, let me know what DPO you guys are. Has anybody gotten a positive pregnancy test at 14, 15, 16 DPO? Please comment below. Let me know your story. I would love to hear from you. A lot of times we can relate to each other and I love to hear your stories. So please comment down below. I would really appreciate that. I'm going to take this pregnancy test now. Before I do, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for following my journey. And if you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. All right, let me take this test because I am dying to pee. Okay, so I'll give this a few minutes. So like I said, I've been taking B6. If you have a short luteal phase, I highly recommend it. Now, your luteal phase should last, so it's after you've ovulated until the day you get your next period. If the time in between is less than 10 days, you have a short luteal phase, and if it's consecutively short, a good 2-3 months, then you do have a luteal phase defect. Ideally, you need a good 12 to 14 days between ovulation and your next period, but anything less than 10 days, it just does not give your fertilized egg enough time to successfully travel through the fallopian tube, enter your uterus, and then implant. By the time implantation happens, you're already getting your progesterone has gone down, you're already getting your period. At that point, your egg cannot successfully implant. So it is really important for your luteal phase to be at least, hopefully, 12 to 14 days, ideally, if not at least 10 days. So I was trying to extend my luteal phase as I was, back and forth between it being a short one or 10 days, So I was like, I want to extend it to at least 12 days. So I started taking B6 supplements. It did work for me in the past. I haven't been doing so recently, and I just started again. And right now I am 14 days past ovulation, and if I get my period, that means I've extended it a good amount of days. Okay, so the test should be done. I'm just gonna put my glasses so I can see better. And flip this over. Okay, so this looks like another negative. Now, at first glance, I always feel like I see a line, so that's why I like, focus on it and I stare at it. I'm sure you guys do the same. I look at it 100 million times. Yeah, so it's negative. Um, I think this will be my last test, and I will just wait it out and eventually update you guys when I do get my period. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Should I keep testing? Um, I just kind of feel like I really don't know what to think, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like I said a million times, I have no symptoms of anything. Actually, the only symptom I have is that my nipples are really sensitive right now. But my breasts feel pretty normal. It's just my nipples are really sensitive, which we know is due to high progesterone. Maybe what I will do is I will wait until I am 16 DPO if I haven't gotten a period. So I'll give it I won't test tomorrow. Maybe I'll test at 16 DPO, and I guess I'll just wait and see if what are the other cons. But again, guys, I want to thank you so much for following my journey and sticking with me through this, long wait. It has not been easy for me. So I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching and, for being a part of this journey with me. And if you guys are following my journey, I do have PCOS. So, with PCOS, you have good days, you have bad days. But for the most part, I am fairly positive, and a lot of my symptoms, I have been able to manage it pretty well. So I am really fortunate and happy about that. And I just feel like, with this struggle of PCOS and hormone imbalance and whatnot, I just feel like it just has made me such a stronger person, and it just makes me want it more, fight for it more, appreciate things more, because it does not come easy and natural for women with PCOS or any, hormone or reproductive issue that you may be having. And even if you don't have any of those issues, just in general, just dealing with, PMS and hormones and things like that, it can very much be a struggle, so, and I have tons of friends that, they just get really bad PMS and they're dealing with things like that. It's not easy to deal with our cycles. So regardless if it's normal or not, it's just, it can be really hard. It could be a struggle, depressing, something that you always continually fighting for. So I do enjoy bringing videos and bringing awareness to it, because I just feel like it's something that's not really spoken about as much. I think it's kind of starting to pick up, but it's always been like, no, we got to keep that hush hush, like this is very private, whatever. When your menstrual cycle is something that's completely normal, it happens to us since the beginning of time. It happens every single month for most people, and it's completely natural, and your body just does it like clockwork. So, why hide it? Like, why is this such a big top secret kind of thing, when we should be educating ourselves and knowing more about it? And I really do enjoy like researching and reading about periods and hearing girls' stories. So basically that's my inspiration for my videos. So again, I want to thank you guys so very much. And that's really why I enjoy hearing from you guys too. But again, if you have not subscribed, please do so down below. And I will see you soon, hopefully with some good updates, regardless of the fact what I take from all of this, even if I am not pregnant, is that I extended my luteal phase for right now. I'm on, like I said, I usually get a 10, so 11, 12, 13, 14. I've extended it for 14 days and still going. So that is really amazing news. But that's a wrap for my video. I'm about to have some breakfast and start my day, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.